bright and geez, this is bright. Okay, do my hair. We're ready to go. Summer look. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Look Natural. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my summer makeup look and also showing you guys how I will make it last on my face all day whilst I'm sweating, tanning, catching some rays, having fun. So yeah, I'm gonna do something a bit different. This is kind of a tip and trick I actually learned from TikTok, and I think Jackie Aina does it and a few other makeup artists, but I tried it out, I loved it, so I'm going to show you guys how I do mine. I'm going to do a very fresh, colourful, subtle glow with also a little bit of a fox eye, a nice cheek and a nice base. I see the vision, I think I know what I'm gonna do. In the mornings I like to cleanse my face very lightly. I don't like to go in for a harsh cleanser or a deep cleanser because at night I usually do that. So I go in with the fresh soy face cleanser just to wash off any sweat or dirt that I've gained throughout the night, like from being hot. So yeah, I find this to be a very gentle cleanser. I don't turn in the mornings because I feel like that's very extra, but I do use the serum. The serum I've been loving is the Kiehl's Skin Strengthening Super Serum, and I love this serum. It's nearly finished. I have like 3 pumps left in it, so I'm just gonna put that on. And then because it is going to be a summer look, so I'm going to be wearing this in the summer, I'm going to use a gel cream because my skin is combination. When it's hot I get quite oily in my T-zone but still quite normal everywhere else, and a gel cream, I'm trying to open it, a gel cream actually works best for that. And it's super light, very refreshing, not very thick, heavy on the skin. So I love it for that reason. And the one I'm trying to open is the Ulla Henriksen Truth Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. It's not moving. Ah, it smells wonderful. I'm just gonna put this on very generously because it's a very nice light moisturizer. Vitamin C creams are always the best for brightening and getting that glowy look, so always opt for those if you're trying to achieve that. Summer, can't forget SPF. This is the Dr. Russo Once a Day SPF that actually has a brush on it, and it also adds to the glow factor. I was not expecting this from a sunscreen, but it is great for giving that glow as well, so props to that. And it's also a clear consistency, so you don't need to worry about any white casts or any finishes like that. I fixed my hair now, but what I'm gonna do now is actually the first step of setting my face so that it lasts all day. And the first trick is to set all of this with a translucent powder. Now the translucent powder I use is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, which is very, very light. So you want to use a light translucent powder because you don't want to have a very cakey base, and you're only going to use such a small amount that it's not really going to feel like anything on your face, but it makes the biggest difference. So I'm going to just lightly dust this all over my face. I'm mostly going to concentrate it on my T-zone because that's where I get oily and that's where my makeup is more prone to moving. So now that that's all set, I'm actually going to set the setting again with another setting product, and this time it's a spray. Again, this product's very light so it doesn't feel like anything on my face. It's the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I love this one. I love mists and all of that jazz because it just doesn't feel like anything on the skin. Just a very light base. We don't want to overdo it because we've still got so much to put on our face. You can see as well that with the products I used underneath, the glow is still there, so you don't need to worry about that when you're using these products because it doesn't mattify or get rid of any shine or glow. It just kind of keeps it all in place. So now we're getting into makeup. I'm actually going to use a primer. I'm going to use 2 today because we want this to last all day when we're going to drinks with the girls, out on dates and all that jazz. So I'm going to use the Professional by Benefit on my T-zone, and then the NARS Radiance Primer along the cheekbones and everywhere else because this kind of gives a radiance and it's got some glitter in it and it leaves a really nice finish on my skin. Oh, and before you do this, do make sure everything is set and that the setting spray is dry, otherwise you're just moving everything around and just destroying all your hard work. Then I'm going to take the NARS one. I've actually got a spot growing right here and it's driving me insane. First step I did was actually use a highlighter under my foundation so it looks more natural and more from within rather than just like product on your skin. And what I used was the Marc Jacobs Moonlit Glow Away Face Luminizer. It's like a stick and it's like the most beautiful finish. I don't usually go for like pinks and like cool toned highlighters, but this one actually looks really nice on my skin. So I'm going to use that again just on the high points of my cheeks, just a little bit on my forehead, a bit here as well on my cupid's bow, my nose, just anywhere. Again, I'm just gonna blend that in with my fingers for a nice blend. Do try it out if you're especially scared to put product on top of your base after you've blended it out and all that jazz. Do it under, so in case you go wrong, you can always just cover it up with foundation. So now for foundation, I'm going to use the EX1 Invisiwear foundation. This is the one I used in my foundation video as well. And it's such a breathable, light foundation that you also don't need a lot of product for. And I just love it. The color match is great. And yeah, it's like one of my favorites for a reason. I've already mentioned why it's my favorite. If you don't know, do check out my foundations video where I've linked other foundations that I really love. But yeah, this is the one I'm going to be using today and it's really been my go-to recently. I'm going to use a duo fiber brush just because it gives a more airbrushed finish and you need less product when you use these type of brushes because it really just spreads it out all evenly, very lightly, diffuses it well and all that greatness. So now that that's all blended out, I'm going to use concealers, and the ones I'm going to use is the NARS Radiant Creamy and also the YSL Touche Clay, I think that's how you say it. I'm going to use a very small amount of the NARS one and more of the YSL one because this one gives a more illuminated finish when this one's more coverage. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this one, just I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use that one, I'm just going to use the YSL just to illuminate and highlight my skin. Then I'm just going to blend it out. You can see how easily this blends into the skin. It just looks like nothing is on. And it does give that illuminated finish that I still want. So yeah, it's like ideal summer highlighter, illuminator. It's like the perfect combo, that concealer and the foundation. Now for eyebrows, I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm just going to put a gel through it and maybe a few hair strokes in there, but I'm just going to keep it very natural with what I have. Just use what I have, you know, use what my mum gave me. Oh, my little eyebrows. I'm just using the Anastasia brow gel. This one, I always thought that, like, why is there no product coming out? But really it's super fine and super light, so it doesn't feel very heavy. Like sometimes the Glossier one does feel like you're like sellotaping your eyebrows onto your skin, but this one actually leaves a very nice feel on your face. You've seen me do like the bronzing and all of that jazz, but something I also love doing is create like a fox eye, cat eye effect with a soft brown eyeliner. I find that when doing this, it just gives a really nice finish to my face and really elongates my eyes and makes them look very... This Gosh one, it's called the Woody eyeliner. It's super soft, super blendable as well, so very easy to work with. This is the one I use, but you can use any brown pencil. Sometimes I use my eyebrow pencil if I'm really in a rush, so it's not really anything particular. Even brown eyeshadow if you have to, like bronzer as well. Like there's just so many things you can use instead, but I like using a brown eyeliner because I have more control of where it goes. Then what I do is take a mascara. I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash. This one's so great for giving like natural finish mascaras and like your lashes don't have anything on them. So I love this for that. And I usually just concentrate mostly on the outer part of my eye. But now for blush, this is like the main part, I think, because this is what brings the color back into your face. So I'm going to use a liquid one. This is the MUA Blushed Lip Blush. This is like a dupe to the Glossier one, This one's like the pinkier version. I do usually use the dark one, but today I thought, why not use this one? I've never actually used this on my skin, so we'll see what it looks like. I think I've put too much already. Jeez. I think this is enough for my whole face. I'm not mad at it, you know. I'm not mad, I can work with it. I think it's actually a cute colour, and the fact that it's like so much, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's actually really nice, and I like to bring it up, as you all know, also along my nose. Yeah, like, I think it's cute. I'm not gonna add any bronzer today, so why not go overboard with the blush? I think I might still add the powder. I'm gonna use the Benefit California blush. This has like gold highlight in it, which is really nice. I'm actually gonna add some Freckles just very lightly, just to, oh gosh, just to like add to the fresh look. Actually going to apply some more highlight on my face. It's actually a blush, but I'm gonna use it as a highlight slash blush, and it's the NARS Dual Intensity Blush in Jubilation. As you can see, it's like a glittery shade. It's really nice and subtle, but I'm just gonna like use all of it and just put it on the high points really. I think this highlighter or blush, whatever you want to call it, is a really good product for that glass skin look. It gives a really effortless, I think, just, you know, sheen on my skin. Now for lips, I'm going to use 3 products: a lip liner, a lipstick, I think this is, yeah, this is the lipstick, and a lip gloss. But first I'm going to lip line very lightly on my lips. I don't want it to be very extra, and this one's quite similar to my natural shade anyway. All I'm really going to do is just sharpen my lip shape, if that makes sense. Even just with the lip liner, it looks really nice. I think I would leave it like this, if anything, but I'm going to be extra and add a lipstick as well. But this is quite cute. The lipstick I'm going to use is the YSL Tatouage Contour. The lipstick I'm going to use is the Tatouage Contour. Sorry. The lipstick I'm going to use is the YSL Tatouage Couture Velvet Cream Lipstick in the shade 204. It's a really nice pinky cool tone shade that I'm just going to apply really in the center of my lips. I'm not really going to put it everywhere, but just blend it out and diffuse it, if you know what I mean. I think maybe this look could go without the lip gloss. I'm just going to leave it like this because I really like how the combination looks. I think it's a really nice pinky shade. I don't really go for cool toned lips, but this one's actually really nice. Also, the YSL velvet lipsticks that I just used are really, really soft. They're very nourishing and moisturizing on the lips. I don't really like lipsticks because some of them get like flaky and just ugly, but those ones don't feel like that at all. They actually feel like lip balms, so I love them for that reason, and I have them in, I think, all the shades they have. So yeah, that just, I use most of them as well. I like the reds as well. Okay, let me stop. I love the reds and I love this one. So I've set my face again with the Morphe Continuous Mist, and I'm basically done for this look. This look is very easy. It's just the initial setting and prepping steps are a bit confusing and long, but once you get into it, it's not actually a lot of stuff. Just foundation, a quick eye, and a nice lip, and then you're ready to go. No contouring, none of that scary stuff. So I think it's a great, easy, fresh, youthful look that I have been loving doing. So yeah, I hope you guys also recreate this look, and I want to see you guys also tag me so I can repost it and share your wonderful creations, so don't forget to do that. If you did enjoy this video and you are enjoying the series, do let me know of any other video recommendations that you do have, because I have been loving the feedback, I've been loving the conversations, also I've been loving creating the videos, so do keep me updated. I think my next video, I'm going to do a highlighter video because I think that's my most requested. Next, I'll definitely be doing one of them, and you'll be seeing this highlighter that I've just used today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again next week. So So stay tuned for the video when it comes out. Bye.